Good morrow, this is Jack B. Flippin' on Mission Road Gaming, and today we're talking about Starship EVO's newest update, and boy is it a big one. Was posted on Thursday, April 29th, the voxel tech removal and dynamic grid in massive RAM optimizations. I want to give some updates on the next patch for those of you who are not following the GitHub. This will be one of the biggest updates with quite a few changes for you and the players, even bigger changes behind the scenes. Killing voxels. Starship EVO started out its life as a voxel building game, like many other building games. Over time it has morphed into a hybrid tech with voxels and rescalable bricks that you all love, and that gives so much freedom. Since the latest physics improvements and refractors, we are now able to completely unplug the voxel layer and embrace the true nature of the game building system. It brings the following features to the game. Optimizations. Getting rid of voxels massively reduces memory usage, especially for large builds. The only impact now is how many bricks a given blueprint has, and no longer its size. A 10-kilometer wide Death Star made of 10,000 bricks will weigh as much as 10,000 hyper-detailed fighters. To get an idea, Dolan's mighty H-106 Kadashi absolute beast of more than 200,000 bricks. A 10,000 brick ship is a lot of detail already, and is weighing around at 10 megabytes of GPU memory, and around the double CPU side. It is also improving the frame rate. Depending on the scene, and the gains can be substantial. Loading times are massively improved. The dynamic grid. I introduced a new grid scaling mode. Many blocks can now be rescaled to 1.25 meters, 0.25 meters, 0.5 meters, 1 meter, all the way up to 32 meters by 2x2 increments. Oh, so like 2 meters, 4 meters, 8 meters. Okay. Whew. With a toggle key. Oh my god, we have the ability to make anything of any size. Hull, weapons, systems, mechanisms, and many more that came in with 1 meter and 0.25 meter versions are now merged into the same block for convenience. Each grid scale will snap to its own grid on 1 meter and 0.25 meter used. Of course, you can use blocks of different scales in the same build, and to top all of that, you can still drag to stretch the block to a non-uniform scale like before. Oh, that's badass. Those two features mean one thing: mega builds are going to be possible. This will allow us to spawn in larger NPC stations, and even use the brick tech to reduce space habitats. Or the space habitat. Oh, so we'll actually make the ring out of... Oh my god, the ring will actually be made out of blocks. Custom colors. This change makes the technical integration a lot simpler, so custom colors are making a comeback. There is no limit on how many custom colors a ship can have. Material and armor types. This update will also introduce various metals. You can replace a hull with another material, like with paint. Each material will have various armor and weight properties. We're getting an armor system. Better lighting. The light tech has to be also reworked. The new tech will be much lighter in memory requirements and will allow for dynamic lighting controls and true specular lighting. Oh, good. Hopefully nothing bleeds through walls anymore. Massive reduction in code simplicity. While it took more time to complete, these changes are massively reducing the code complexity, which will allow more features in the future. New border look. While they added a bit of a pop in the hull block, they were a bit unpopular for smaller bricks. Now, we removed them as a feature using the voxel layer. New armor and damage system. As it was also using voxels, it had to be reworked. The new system working by bricks. It will actually be simpler for newcomers, as they are no longer any difference between a hull block and smaller bricks. Everything is a hull block now. Voxel paints are gone. Last of the chapter of things that had to go. Voxel paint. I like them. A lot of builders didn't like them. Those who liked building big did not like them. Now, you will have the decals for finer details. And that's it. We're reworking on bug fixes, migration issues, and a few more finishing touches. This update will be released in experimental first. I will have a few back and forth with the community to get a hold on the new dynamic grid beast. I can't wait to see what all you can do with this new tech. Awesome. This is truly spectacular change to this game. I look forward to seeing the new things we can build and what this means for the future of the game and economics and dynamics. Because if they start allowing, like, AI use of ships, well, I hope you enjoyed the reading and some visuals of this patch. I look forward to seeing what all you guys can do with it. This is Jack. Fly reckless.